All right, good morning, everybody. This is Omaha Squirt Red, and we are playing the KC Scouts team again this morning. This is the third game. KC Scouts have won the first two. Hoping we can generate some good stuff today and maybe come away with one win this weekend before we head to Chicago next weekend. This has been a good series just to prepare our boys for the level of competition we're probably there I go again, boys. Kids, for the level of competition we're likely to see in Chicago. Those will be some tough teams, so this is a nice way to get them prepared for that. Looks like Kimmett's in net, at least to start this game. I see Turp and Yandel on defense, Odo, Holmes, and not sure who's on right wing. Pomfret. Holmes has the puck for Omaha, skates it in, gains his own. Kansas City comes back to Terp. Terp takes a shot, goes wide. And Pomfret with the rebound. Nice setup. So Omaha gets the first goal of the game. Looks like the same line. Terp back to Yandel. Yandel sends it up to Pomfret. Or I'm sorry, that's not Pomfret. Is that Holmes now? Holmes sends it center. Odo goes, Terp goes and pinches. Odo's still working for it. 3 KC players are there too. Kansas City comes away with it. Terp goes around him. Oh, is able to stop the forward progress. Tripoli comes away with it. Terp still working for it, gains his own. Kansas City's going to try to send it back out. Kansas City comes in. Janovich goes back. Janovich goes. Still working for it, gets his feet taken out there. And Kansas City's going to send it commit with the initial save. Kansas City goes back, tries to set something up with their point. Terp goes. Sevra. Kansas City sends it back in. Janovich goes. Send it in front of the net. Nice stop initially. Commit with another save. Sevra with the puck for Omaha. Sevra still working for it. He has Prochaska with him. Sevra to Prochaska. Oh, nice shot, nice save. There's Smith out there. Smith gets his stick on the puck. Kansas City comes away with it. Smith goes to put some pressure on. Janovich tries to pinch. Is able to keep it in for a moment. Kansas City comes away with it, a little bit of a rush. Smith back checks. Gets there first. Kansas City. They put one towards the net. Commit with the save. Off the Cash's stick. Cash. Kansas City. Can't tell who that is. Neved. And commit again with pad save. Janovich shakes it center. He's going to skate it. Gets it tipped off his stick. Smith takes a shot. Gets blocked by a body. Goes past Janovich here. Meyer comes back to help. Meyer gets there. Meyer sends it over to the boards. Sends it up again. Kansas City chips it in. We are able to get a stick on it, but we get it centered for Kansas City. Oh, and it sneaks in. A lot of activity. I don't think Kimmett could see where the puck was. All right. So I see Scheifele and Meyer on defense for Omaha. Odo, Holmes, and Pomfret on offense. Hey, bud, in the blue. In the Bears. Hey, bud. In the Bears sweatshirt. In the Bears sweatshirt. Would you mind sitting down? We're filming. Your head's right in the middle of it. Thank you. Holmes has it. Takes it in. Sorry. Gets back to Meyer. Meyer's going to send it back in. Goes high. Holmes working for it. Odo goes. Scheifele. Gets past Scheifele's stick over to the center there. Sends it up. Oh, goes up just over the net. Holmes goes. Meyer. Comes back. It's right behind Pomfret. He doesn't realize it. Oh, dear. Are they going to get too many men? We didn't. Got away with that one, I think. Prochaska goes. Oh, a little body there. Holmes is going to go. Oh. Scheifele. Scheifele takes it. Scheifele sends it over to Crick. Crick has it. Gains his own. Crick sends it towards the net. Bad save. Prochaska goes. Kansas City comes away with it. Crick working hard to keep it. Nice work there. Sends it back in. Prochaska goes. Got to clear the zone. Zebra. Kansas City. It's stuck on Crick's stick. We send it in. Kansas City. Zebra. It's going to come out. Yandel back to Terp. Terp sends it up to off of Crick to Prochaska. Prochaska still working for it. Kansas City takes it. Back to Yandel. Yandel over to Terp. It didn't get a strong stick on it. Got a little bit of a breakaway. And Kimmett with a great save. Prochaska. Going to come around. Yandel's going to go. Yandel back hands it up to Kansas City, who's on the boards. Crick behind the net. Oh, kind of squeaked in front of the net there. Able to clear it to the outside. Crick. Yandel. Yandel chips it up again to the center, and they're going to rush it. Get a stick on it. Kimmett with the save. See, Nedved, Smith, Janovich, Maher. I'm going to rush here. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough for an icing because everybody's skating pretty hard for it. Kansas City comes away with it. Janovich, Maher. Maher to Smith. Smith chips it up to the point. Janovich gets a stick on it. They're going to be offsides. So I see Maher, Smith, Nedved, Meyer, and Scheifele. Back to Meyer. Meyer sends it. Point person's holding it there for Kansas City. They're going to send it towards the goal. Goes just high. Nedved skates to it. Scheifele comes to help. Scheifele gets a stick on it. Nedved comes away with it. Nedved chips it out over to the other side. Comes back to Meyer. Meyer gets it around to Scheifele. Scheifele's going to try to send it out. Gets it past. Goes past Pomfret. Pomfret skates for it. Kansas City gains the zone. They come in. They go center. Meyer gets a stick on it. So does Odo. Meyer's without his stick. Oh, dear. A lot of physical play here in the middle. Kieran's just trying to grab his stick, and it happened to be where the puck wound up. Pomfret goes. Pomfret gains the zone. Oh, dear. He goes down hard. They're going to call that. I see Turp and Yandel on defense. Holmes, Pomfret, and Odo on offense. Holmes gets it back to Turp. Turp's going to take a shot. Oh, off of a player there. Goes behind the net. Pomfret centers it. Yandel sends one. Ooh, nice little tomahawks. It was on net, but a couple players got sticks there. Let's see. Holmes goes. Turp goes. Holmes. Oh, nice stick there by Odo to keep it in the zone. It's going to come back. Oh, it's going to squeak past. Yandel's going to have to be in a foot race here. Wheels landing wheels, Kansas City. And they put it in. So 2-1 KC. Sever, Prochaska, and Crick on offense. Janovic and Hupika on defense. Goes back to Janovic. Janovic sends it up the board to Severa. Severa gains the blue line. Prochaska gets it centered, nobody there. Severa over to Crick and Prochaska. They get it tipped out and it goes past the blue line. We're going to have to regroup. Hupika over to Janovic. And again, a little bit of a breakaway. Hupika gets a stick on it before it can make it to Kimmett. Hupika. Crick sends it up past the red line. They're going to send it back. Janovic. Hupika. Prochaska. Prochaska gets a stick on it. Puck goes behind the net. Oh, nice glove save there by Kimmett. I see Meyer, Maher, Scheifele, Smith, and Neved out for Omaha. Puck goes past Scheifele and Neved, deciding who's going to go. Comes back, not enough for an ice. Smith is really hightailing it back there to put on some pressure. Maher goes. Maher centers it. Doesn't quite make it over to Smith. Meyer sends it towards the net. Scheifele sends it. Smith's back. Smith goes behind the net there. Maher's there. Kansas City got a little bit of a rush. Goes center. Scheifele. Oh, nice stick by Scheifele. We center it towards the net. We get it to the outside for a brief moment. Neved. Nice work, Natalie. Natalie takes it, skates it in. Still working, tries to get it in front of the net. Kansas City gets there first. Meyer sends it back in. Over to Smith. Smith sends it back down. Meyer, it gets past Meyer. Oh gosh. Scheifele backhands it. Kansas City is going to take a shot from wide range, goes out, and Maher is able to get it over to the side. Maher. Over to Smith. We're running into each other here. Holmes. Oh. On a line change, I see Terp, Odo, Yandel. Able to keep it in. Odo gets stuck in his skates. Odo goes past the blue line here. Yandel is going to come back for it. Yandel. Get rid of it. Move it. Move it. Up to Pomfret. Pomfret takes a shot right off their face. Goes back to Terp. Terp is able to hold that blue line. Again, blocks with his body. Hold it, hold it. There we go. Holmes sends it back in. Again, off of a Kansas City body, drops right in front of him. Odo goes. Holmes. Kansas City's going to take it here. Yandel's back. Able to keep him wide. Not able to get a good shot off. Goes behind the net. Yandel's going to pinch here. And it's going to go off there. A lot of activity in front of the net. They're going to get it in. Oh, is that a no goal? No goal. Wow. Great job, Kimmett. That was a big rush. Lots of action. Was able to use those long legs to keep that out. Kansas City goes. Severa goes. Severa. Kansas City. Janovich gets a stick on it. They put another one on the net. Severa goes. Severa, tries to clear it out, and Kansas City's feet are right there. Prochaska. Crick gets it past the blue line. We're going to run out of time here. All right, that's the end of the first period. Scouts with a 2-1 lead. been on mute the whole time. I was on mute that whole time. Whoopsies. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just talking to myself. Realized I was still on mute from the intermission. Kansas City just got a goal from way far out. Slid right off of Kimmett's pad and into the net. Turp backhands it into our offensive zone. Kansas City's there. Pomfret has it. Pomfret over to, is that Holmes again? It was. Pomfret to Holmes for another goal. I think they teamed up on a goal earlier this game. Pomfret reaches for it. Kansas City's going to come away with it. Turp goes. Pomfret. I'm going to call offsides, I believe. Crick, Kipika tries to send it up, gets it to Prochaska, puts it forward. Crick is there too. Yep. It's over to Janovich, who's able to hold that inside the zone. Goes down. Prochaska working for it. It's going to sneak past again. Crick's back. Crick gets a stick on it. Kimmett gets it to the outside. I believe that's Kipika working for it now in the corner. Gets it up past Severa to the Kansas City point. Somebody gets a stick on it. Prochaska tries to get it up to Crick, but Kansas City takes that away. Janovich goes through. Prochaska gains his own. And backhand it to the far corner. Severa goes. Oh, it's going to sneak past. We're going to have to hightail it. Janovich. Man coming. Gets it to the outside. Kipika. Severa comes away with it. We're going to call something away from the play. Must have been some pushing and shoving. Thought for a second it was because Janovich's helmet was loose, but offsetting penalties, so we will play full strength. Player from each team in the box. Kansas City's going to come away with it. Meyer goes. It's going to go to the outside. Scheifele gets it cleared up to the side. Kansas City gets to those boards first. Maher goes. Comes back to Scheifele. Scheifele uses the boards, passes it up to Maher. He tries to pass it forward. Smith goes into a heap of Kansas City players. Scheifele comes over to the other side. Nedved goes. Kansas City's going to send it in. Scheifele. Up to Maher. Oh, sorry. Pomfret goes. Pomfret's putting on some pressure. Odo goes. They're going to send it back. Turp goes. Oh, and they didn't call that as a trip. All right. I think we might have gotten away with one over there. Holmes sends it up to Pomfret. Pomfret Still working for it. Odo. Yandel sends it over across ice to Holmes. Oh, gets stuck in his feet. Kansas City still working for it. We're going to clear it out of the zone. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough for an ice. Pomfret goes. Pomfret. And he uses skates to get it to Holmes. Holmes tries to center it. Terp tips it in. They're going to send it back out. Yandel's going to skate for it. Yandel circles. Sends it up the ice to Odo. Odo gets it taken away there. Yandel working for it again. Across the board, somebody's there. Holmes gets it. Takes it center. Kansas City takes it. Pomfret's going to skate over for it. Over to Holmes. Holmes sends it. Goes left of the net. Yandel has it. Yandel skating. Sends it. Tries to send it. Chaska goes. Crit goes. Chaska. Oh, we're out of the zone again. Yandel's going to go. Terp has it. Terp sends it in. Severa gets it taken off his stick. Terp. Yandel's going to retreat for it. Icing, which is great because we need a line change. Hipika, Scheifele, Crick, Chaska, and Severa out on the ice for Omaha. Hipika gets it over to Scheifele. Scheifele backhands it into the zone. Kansas City sends it back out. Scheifele gets it over to Hipika. Hipika comes back to Scheifele. Scheifele over across Hipika, and Scheifele goes back for it. Scheifele sends it back up the board. Severa's going to get there first. Severa sends it across to Kansas City. Severa. Oh, nice one on net there, and their goalie's able to make the stop. I see Smith, Nedved, Maher, Meyer, and Janovich out this shift. I believe that's still commit and net. Smith back to Meyer. Meyer's going to send it towards the net, goes off some Kansas City skates. And come back out to Janovich, who tries to send it back in. Maher tries to get a stick on it. Ooh, he does. But they're able to keep a glove on that. Natalie back to Janovich. Janovich goes. Smith comes out in Meyer's feet. Back to Smith. Back to Meyer. Meyer sends it back to Smith. Kansas City takes it. Janovich goes. They're going to go around him. Send it on net. Goes off of Kimmett's pads and wide. Janovich. Going to go on net again. Meyer sends it out to the outside. Smith goes. Kansas City sends it back. Nedved. Meyer gets a good stick on it. Another save by Kimmett. Oh, we run it right into some traffic there. Kansas City is going to keep working Meyer goes. Meyer tries to send it out, and their point holds it. Dean clears it out. It's going to be a nice. And we're going to switch goalies. So Kimmett's off and Twitchell is in. We have Turpin, Yandel on defense. Let's see Pomfret, Holmes, and Odell on offense this shift. Holmes, they're going to take a shot right off the bat. Goes wide. Turp's going to send it up to Pomfret. Pomfret and Odo. Odo's got it. Nice little rush here. Gonna take a shot. Oh! Nice try there with a great shot from Odo and a nice follow-up by Pomfret. Get another stick on it. Trying to generate some offense here. Turp, kind of an awkward spot. He keeps using his feet. He comes to the outside. Yandel's gonna go. Yandel tries to send it up. Kansas City's right along the boards. Turp using his feet again. Now they've gotten around both of our defenders. Yandel tries to send it out of the zone. He does. Des Moines going to go D to D. Pomfret goes to put on some offensive pressure here. Des Moines gains his own. Yandel pushes him to the outside. His shot then goes wide and behind the net. Pomfret still working on an offensive rush here. Odo. Turp has it. Turp's going to take it. We're offsides. I see Crick, Prochaska, Hibika, Scheifele, and Severa out. Hibika goes back to Scheifele. Oh, nice save there by Twitchell. Goes wide. Prochaska. Severa. Kansas City's going to line it up. We've got all of our kids in a defensive position. They sneak one in. I see Maher, Nedved, Smith, Janovich, and Meyer. Goes back to Meyer. Meyer's going to use the outside boards to Maher. Maher gains his own. Kansas City tips it away. Smith, Kansas City. Dean comes back. Dean centers it. Nedved's already skated forward there. Natalie goes. Natalie. Janovich. Sneak pass. Oh. Janovich goes back for it. Smith's going to gain the zone. Kansas City has it. Janovich and Meyer going back. Janovich able to make the initial stop. He's grabbing his head. I'm going to pan away here. right, so Janovich is up on his feet and skates off. Odo, Pomfret, Yandel, Turp, and Holmes. Holmes at the center here. Gets it back to Turp. Turp's going to skate it. Sends it into the zone. Pomfret and Holmes working for it. Odo. Kansas City on a rush here. Turp and Yandel are back. Gets around Yandel. Goes behind the net, though, trying for a wraparound. And it is a loose puck. Twitchell with the save. Be able to cover that up. Same lines. Holmes gets it over to Odo. Holmes still working for it. Gets to Yandel. Yandel's going to skate it. Tries to move it up, but Kansas City's on the boards there. Pomfret's going to skate for this one. Pomfret gets it up to Holmes. Holmes has a man coming. Here we go. And that is going to be icing. Oh, no icing. Must have gone off the stick. Okay. Odo has it. Odo looking for a pass. Goes across the ice to Holmes. All right. One period of play to go. And Casey has a 4-2 lead. We don't even have the clock. Oh my gosh, we started the period and there is no, the clock is still running from they started it and the period was still, or the intermission was still running. Oh, they really just need to start over with a new face-off. All right. Have Severa, Hipika, Prochaska, Crick, and Scheifele. Back. Severa comes back. Severa. Hipika. Hipika's going to skate back for it. Scheifele takes it. Sends it up towards Severa. Over to the middle to Prochaska. Prochaska has it. Prochaska. Got Severa with him. Oop. And it's going to come out of the zone. Triples pass Scheifele's stick. Kansas City's going to go at least on a partial line change, so that reduces the pressure a little bit. Scheifele has it. Scheifele tries to get it up to Prochaska. Prochaska back to Severa. Severa centers it. Crick goes. Scheifele and Prochaska are both there. Prochaska tries to send it. We're going to get it back to Scheifele. Scheifele goes D to Hipika. Hipika tries to get it up to Severa. We're just not spread out very well today and having a hard time kind of making good passes. We're just too bunched. Scheifele. Great. Prochaska, who sends it out of the zone. Kansas City will have to regroup. Hibika and Shifla go back for it. Hibika, Kansas City. They get a stick on it. Gets it to Sevra. They're able to center it. Shifla's able to clear it to the outside. Hibika goes. Hibika up to Smith. He must have come out. Smith still working for it. Oh, Smith goes around one Kansas City guy. Smith. Nice shot. Oh, nice shot. Nice save. Nedved keeps it in the offensive zone. Move back. Meyer's going to go. Meyer holds that line, sends it back in. Smith. Maher. Kansas City's got some speed here. Meyer gets a stick on it. Nice job, Meyer. Go, Gibby. Janovich goes back. Janovich still working with it. Good to see him back on the ice. Gain the zone momentarily. They clear it back out. Meyer goes. Meyer passes it up to Smith. Kansas City's going to take it. Janovich goes. Oh, that was a nice shot, and it went just wide. Smith working for it in front of the net. Smith. Oh. Smith didn't like that, and then he tried to trip somebody. I wonder who's going to actually get called. Oh, Maher got called. That is not what I was expecting. He called Dean for... Oh, never mind. Okay, Dean stayed on. I don't know what's going... I thought Dean got called. He was looking right at Dean when he did it. But no, Kansas City got called for the penalty. So Dean's coming off the ice, but I don't think it's to the penalty box. All right, so we have a little power play here. Got Yandel, Terp, Holmes, Pomfret, and Odo out on the ice for Omaha. Holmes gets it back to Pomfret. Holmes again. Oh, Holmes gets it to the outside where they're not able to clear it. Holmes centers it to Terp. Terp with a shot. Save. Lots of traffic in front of the net. Terp again. Terp. Oh, yay! Just to the outside of the heap of kids. That was a really smart placement for that shot. Terp with a goal, so it is 4-3. Yeah. All right, seam line's out. Holmes at center. Kansas City's going to come away with it. Odo. Kansas City goes outside here. Pomfret's still working for it. Odo. Pomfret's able to kind of clear it away from Kansas City briefly. They're going to send it back in. Ooh, they have a little cherry picker right there. The play was up at the blue line. I don't think we realized that they had any offensive player down so close to our net. Prochaska. So back to Hipika, I believe. They're going to send it back in again. Shifla gets a stick on it. Shifla. Sevra sends it out. It does cross the blue line. They're going to have to regroup. Oh! Prochaska gets tripped up. No call. Sevra. Shifla sends one towards the net. Again, goes off of a shoulder or a helmet. Just past Prochaska. Prochaska sends it to Sevra. Oops, still working for it. Prochaska and Sevra. Prochaska. Kansas City comes away with it. Oh, Hipika loses his footing. Actually kind of worked out well because that skater came right towards him. Crick. Not sure who that was. Hupika over to Sevra. Sevra tries to center it. Kansas City sends it back. Scheifele. Scheifele gets it past Sevra. Scheifele. Scheifele uses his body to keep Kansas City from moving forward. Sevra. Smith comes over. Hupika is going to be in a foot race for it. Kansas City's going to get it. Nice job by Prochaska to get a stick in there. Prochaska sends it up. Kansas City's there. And they're going to put in a nice glove save by Twitchell. I see Smith, Maher, Neved, Janovich, and Meyer. Gets it over to Meyer. Meyer's going to get it to the outside. Maher's going to go. Maher tries to use boards to get it out of the zone there. Smith comes. Smith's going to take it. Smith puts a shot. Goes save. They're going to clear it out to Meyer. Meyer's going to send it over to Janovich. Janovich is going to send it. He sends it off a helmet. Maher. Oh, Maher's feet get taken out from under him. Kansas City's got it. Smith gets it over. Janovich steps up. They're going to tip it in. Kansas City still has it. Maher. Smith. Neved. Neved goes up to Maher. Maher has it. Maher gets taken out. Again, no call. We're laid out. Maher's still down. No whistle, no call, and they're just going to skate it all the way in, and we're going to let it happen. They get a goal, and we've got one player laid out on the ice down here. That's a little frustrating. So Maher's the skater that's down. Coach is going to walk out. That's frustrating. I don't know what the protocol is for whistling, but for whistling an injury like that, because then they rush, and then we don't have all of our players. It's one thing not to call the penalty, but I don't know. Yeah. Maher's up. So the score is now 5-3, 5.5 minutes to go. Odo, Holmes, and Pomfret at forward. Chirp and Yandel in defense. Twitchell in net. Comes back to Chirp. Chirp loses it over there on the side. Gets it up to Odo. Still working for it. Gets it up to, thought Pomfret had it for a second. Chirp still has it now. Chirp is going to send it into the zone. We're going to chase here. Pomfret goes. Pomfret gets it over to Odo. Odo's got 3 guys on him. Holmes takes a shot. Ooh, nice shot. It's going to come over. Terp's going to pinch. Terp sends it, his backhand back in. It's over to Terp again. Terp takes a shot. Odo. We're going to send it. Oh, no call on that one. Pomfret. Kansas City. Odo goes. Terp. Stop. Yandel gets a stick on it. They're going to go around. Holmes is able to come back. Pomfret and Holmes are both there. Whoop, a little kind of a Bash Brothers moment there. Terp pinches. Holmes gets a stick on it. Holmes. Kansas City has it. They skate at center. Yandel's the only one back. Got a 2-on-1 here. They take a shot and a goal. We were on a change, I think. There was nobody back besides Yandel, and they were rushing. So 6-3. Severo, Prochaska, and Cricket offense. Shifla and Kipika on defense. Kipika pinches. Nice read there. Kipika sends it into the zone. Still working for it. Kipika takes a shot. Kansas City comes back. Crick goes and takes Kipika's spot. Prochaska. Oh, lost our footing there. Severa gets it out. They got to get out. Yep, there we go. Crick. Crick's going to send it. Goes to the back of a Kansas City player. Severa still working for it. Gets tripped up there. Shifla sends it towards the net. Goes behind. Prochaska is going to go. And call a Kansas City penalty. Smith, Maher, Neved, Janovich, and Meyer out on this shift. Smith sends it towards the net. Maher gets a stick on it. Holmes, or is that Holmes? Who is that? Oh dear, all over the place. Janovich, Maher, we left the zone. Maher gets it back to, Meyer, who loses his footing. Shoot. And we're going to have a little bit of a rush here with an empty net. I didn't realize we took out the goalie, so. Kansas City gets the empty net goal. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Odo, Holmes, Pomfret, Yandel, and Terp on this shift. Terp goes. It's taken out. Odo. A little bit of a shove there. No call. Holmes gets it up to Pomfret. Pomfret takes out the ref. Holmes, and we're offsides. So Prochaska switches out with Odo. Everyone else remains the same. Terp skates back for it. Terp decides to cut up the middle here. Terp skates it. It's got room. Terp sends it in. Terp still working with it. Backhands it towards the net, and the goaltender's going to make a save. Severo, Prochaska, and Crick are out on offense. Terp and Yandel still on defense. Yandel holds the blue line there, sends it in, trickles past a stick there. Severo and Prochaska in the corner. Kansas City comes away with it. Terp They get past. Yandel goes. Sevra, ooh, little hip. Oh, and they're going to call that. So Sevra goes to the box. We're going to end this game on a penalty kill. Smith at center, Nedved, Scheifele. Scheifele clears it out. Not enough for an icing. Kansas City is going to get there first. We're going to go. Smith and Nedved are both there. We've got Scheifele and Hipika. Scheifele. We're going to take a shot and goal. Smith, Odo, Maher, Scheifele, and Hupika out. Kansas City takes it. Smith. Smith gets tripped up at the blue line there. Odo's going to rush it. Odo has it. Odo. Odo kind of loses his footing, not able to get a strong shot off. Scheifele, we are offsides here, so he's trying to let everybody get back on sides. Scheifele still working for it. Kansas City's going to break away here. Hipika is also back. Hipika and is zigzagging, able to deflect that. All right, that's a tough one. 8-3 today. We'll be back in Chicago at 7:30 a.m. on Friday morning. Everybody have a great week.